Good morning. Here's a continuation, and I want to stick to the art shows coming up. What's happened to your art returning from Uniting Us that has been traveling in all these different locations? I posted 7 different locations where your art might have been since the summer of healing in Washington, D.C., Virginia, and Maryland. That's a separate document. You should have already seen it on Facebook, or I send them out on email. Be proud of yourself. Give yourself a pat on the back. You did good. Okay, so we have art coming back, and as soon as it gets back, the 4th of March, it's not going to be a reception, it is Meet the Artist. So the art will be up the whole month of March at 21 Railroad Avenue, Albany, New York. If you have art in the show, I would really appreciate it if you go to any of these receptions. Spend time, hang out, talk to the people who come to see your art. Now, remember, this is the celebration of women, so it's just not Arts for Vets show this time. Okay, we're on the back wall just like we were for the 100th anniversary of the women's celebration. Attila is wonderful, and he really likes us, and he wants to support women veterans. The next 2 shows, the males are included. Everybody is included. So Art Associates Gallery on Railroad Avenue, the 4th of March and the 5th of March at noon. So Friday night is 5 p.m. So if you could be there, I would really appreciate it. And then there's an option on Saturday morning, the 5th, at noon. Okay, and I cannot tell you who's in the show right now. I can tell you that we're trying our best to have at least one piece of art from everybody who sent the art to you with Uniting Us. Some will have 2. Some might have 3D. That's an option. Like if we happen to have a toolbox, or the mandala will be there from Schenectady. Speaking of that, our art is still in Schenectady on the wall. We kept it up so that Create-a-thon could have nice art on the wall when we do our open mics. Again, that's another subject. This is an individual thing. Did anybody sign up for the open mic with Heather at Create Community Studios, Create-a-thon? You can record ahead of time and just send it to me, and then I'll send it to Heather, so everything is good to go. And Jessica, since you're brand new, talk to me about that, and I'm sure you could record anything, any given time. Okay, so let's go back to our possibilities. The next one I'm about to tell you about, I have very limited information. I can tell you David Lionheart is the person I'm working with. He has a gallery. He is a professional artist, but he has a gallery in Newburgh. And I have been networking with him for a while now. But Jessica was the one that actually put me in touch with him. So thank you very much. But anyway, he has invited us, Support Our Troops Committee, Arts for Vets, to be in his show that's going to run from the 26th of March till June. And then it will move on to Albany Barn. So again, David is selecting the art that will be in the show. It's not up to Penny. I have sent him everything, just to let you know. Nobody's being left out on purpose or anything like that. But his show talks about veteran trauma, and he specifically asked me about poppies. We have plenty of people who've done poppies or might be able. Unfortunately, we need to work with the art I currently have in my possession. So it's at 5 p.m., 26 March. That's a Saturday. Now, one of the things I'm asking for Denise and possibly Jessica, there might be a train that actually goes there. So if you don't want to drive or carpool, Newburgh is not that far away. It's doable. So he already asked, will we be at the reception? So I would very much appreciate it. As many people as could come to Newburgh I will get you the location. I will get you all the information. Once your art has been selected, I will let everybody know who's at Railroad Avenue and who's at Newburgh, and we're still working on the Albany Barn. The Albany Barn, the dates are starting July 15th, and I don't have a reception date, but we're working on a kind of a theme of military flowers. So daisies, it's not too late to get in. Daisies for POW MIA, Purple Heart, Forget-Me-Nots, poppies, the white rose. And I just recently saw something about a silver rose. So it can be a collection of anything, but you need to get with me specifically, one-on-one. Currently, I have Ray, Joy, Penny, Pauline, maybe Denise, Christine, Rem, Sandy, and Victor. If anybody else wants to do military flowers, please get with me. So a number of us were part of the centennial for the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier. It is currently traveling. I don't have a whole lot of details. There's a lot of publicity. It's a big deal. So right now I'm aware of 2 Flower, Penny, Joy, Ray, Terry, and Victor. And what I'm going to check with Anne Marie is if it's too late to submit. I think it is, but I'm not sure. I'll get more information on that. Now, I'm going to be sharing on the video this morning. It doesn't do it justice, I can tell you that. But if anybody sent their art to Uniting Us Women Veterans, your name is on a piece of art. It is embedded in a piece of art, and it is phenomenal. My question to you is, right now there's 2,500 women veterans. Now, let's make sure that if you know friends, other women veterans, have them submit their name to me with their address, phone number, contact information, and email. We're going to be collecting it all